We ain't finished yet.
Style. I get a brand new bitch and get a brand new bag. Can't go out too fast. Work too hard just to get like this. Why would a nigga gon' act like that? Man, the shit too sad. Had to go and get the heart away. Man, I almost get my heart away. Gotta eat, won't start today. Cause a nigga ain't got time to waste. Gotta make another bad today. I could really let a tear fall. Still believing that my time is coming. On my knees and then I pray for it. The sun gon' shine after the rainstorm. I've hidden all my pain and never showed as my trials and tribulations get recorded. When I've hidden all my pain up in these verses, I catch a vibe and turn into a poet. I've been traumatized from this paranoia. I got PTSD from this life I've been living. And I ain't crying by the hand life dealt me. I understood I can only play what I'm given. I killed Tato by a headshot. Got nightmares of his blood on me. Got a shower and gone, I saw my dog get dropped. Fuck I said to his mom's now. He was cooking dope, got a trap and serve. He was booming them bricks right up out of the kitchen. Was flipping birds and chopping heads off. Won't stop chasing, gotta feather this chicken. He sat us down and talked our heads off. He was hard-headed, no we didn't wanna listen. I didn't think it all go down bad. Last drop, we gotta do one more mission. I couldn't imagine living like how I live. My apartment leased out and still paying rent. So I'm on a mission just to run up a check. Cause I'm having dreams of a white picket fence. I didn't buy a single thing that they sold me. They tried to sell it cause they knew I was broken. They're celebrating, popping bottles of Moet. And now my heart is drifting out to get a brand new bitch and get a brand new bag. I can't go out like that. I'm staying in my lane, but I need to slow down cause life moving too fast. I hope I just don't crash. The crackers on my ass. If I pop another Addy and I pull another fold, then a nigga might just not last. That's a whole nother part of me. Look at how you done ended things. Yeah. Don't know what your intentions. Don't know what you even saw in me. Yeah. I'm chasing the bag and I'm still chasing more. Running the racks and we're selling up dope. Spend time with you, I ain't spending no more. Cause as soon as I wake up, then I gotta go. But I gotta go harder, doing for all the things that I never can have. Fuck the old bitch, I was fucking who got in the way and almost made me fumble the past. This new chick I got, she don't get in the way. Our connection like Wi-Fi with no strings attached. And I can't wait to get her home out of them clothes, cause Lil' Shawty too fine to fuck. If you keep it 100, I got you, baby. Is this gonna be forever or temporary? All this shit going on got you going crazy. Promise to be the rock of your foundation, but I need you right now and I can't wait. I just need me some hair, had a long day. But to me, baby, that's just some foreplay. Cause right after you know that I'm going crazy. If you keep it 100, I got you, baby. Is this gonna be forever or temporary? All this shit going on got you going crazy. Promise to be the rock of your foundation, but I need you right now and I can't wait. I just need me some hair, had a long day. But to me, baby, that's just some foreplay. Cause right after you know that I'm going crazy. That's a whole nother part of me. Look at how you done ended things. Yeah. Don't know what your intentions. Don't know what you even saw in me. Yeah. I'm chasing the bag and I'm still chasing more. Running the racks and I'm selling up dope. Spend time with you, I ain't spending no more. Cause as soon as I wake up, then I gotta get a brand new bitch and get a brand new bag. Can't go out too fast. Work too hard just to get like this. Why would a nigga gon' act like that? Man, the shit too sad. Had to go and get the heart away. Man, I almost get my heart away. Gotta eat, won't start today.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
That bitch is here. Always late, innit? Yo, hey girl, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless, and welcome to Comebox with Chan. We in the blood clot booties in kaboom. What up, girl? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so, you know, we're here. I'm going to read out the members only, you know, the protocol that we stick to. We just saw the Spence and Crawford, Spence Crawford undercard and weigh-in. The prelims, we was just like, skip those niggas forward. You don't care about them. Let's get to the main bit. But I'm glad it went swiftly. I thought, oh God, I was waiting for the reaction to finish, and I thought, because I needed to have this kind of synced. So, okay. I hope you guys have had a glorious day. Mine's been all right. Let me see. Un momento, por favor. Okay. And then I'm going to get special guest in the production. Yes, we are. Yes, we is. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let me pull up these members only so I can do the registrar or the roll call. Okay, dashboard. Shan, get your life together. Step your game up. All right, so... Oh, we've got a new member. Okie dokie. All right, so... Members only of the Shannaholics. Here's your shout out. We've got James Rudd in the Buddhism. Retro Boxing in the Buddhism. Team Fatty in the Buddhism. Golden BBEK in the Buddhism. Ahmed in the Buddhism. Modern King Boxing in the Buddhism. Nesta Bedford, my guy from New NY in the Buddhism. Zara K in the Buddhism. Karma Serene, the Queen in the Buddhism. King Boxing, what up, LadyChann, in the Buddhism. Conshonnery in the Buddhism. My sister, the Queen, Lisa Bales, in the Buddhism. Ricardo, mi hermano, in the Buddhism. Stephen T from out of the UK, in the Buddhism. My guy over in Vegas now, Mark Niggity Nash, in the Buddhism. What up, Mark? Dub Brightside from out of Georgia, in the Buddhism. My art to the left, my sister from another Mr. from Harlem, NY, in the Buddhism. D-Star Boxing, mi hermano de Santo Antonio, ya tú sabes, in the Buddhism. Devil Beats from out of the UK, in the Buddhism. AJL Day from Cali, 4IA, in the Buddhism. Charlo, all the way out in Africa, in the Buddhism. King TJ, RIP, in the Buddhism. Aplotype El Primero, ya tú sabes, in Cali, in the Buddhism. And last but not least, my Welsh compadre, Dr. P, in the Buddhism. Okay. All right, that was painless. That was painless. Yeah, okay. Let's just see. If you guys want to become a member of the Shannaholics, that's what you do. You know what to do. Okay. So we saw the presser, didn't we? So you know, we've been on the road to undisputed, boy. I tell you, Shan is. I be tired. Yeah, but it's all good because we are getting a fucking mega fight in the booties. Okie jokes. Oh, okie dokie. Well, I guess he did it. It hit him. Okay. All right, so 1 second. Un momento. Por favor. We're here to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Help me, God.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Over here. Okay. Yeah, we have... Oh, TMO. Let's go. Bars. Oh, that rhymed. Yeah. Oh, we've got a new member. Yeah, I've read you out and It's about time, really.
Me bar rat-a-tat-a-tat-a, brain splatter, what's the matter? Just start, don't try, move the body, try, scatter, piss, pattering up all over your body, now you bruise and batter, tap, shatter. You never should do a lot.
Shouts out to you, James Rudd, becoming a new member of the Shannaholics. Yeah. You're in the booty. That's the right place to be. That's right. All for a small price of, of what you a month for a coffee. I mean, you get chocolate and swap it for the coffee. I think it's a good trade-off. Yeah. The guest, I don't know, just seems to floated. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Get on the phone up and hurry up so we can start the goddamn show. That always happened. God. But yeah, anyway, let's just talk about this weigh-in. The weigh-in was, I was surprised. There's a few elements in what I was surprised on because, I mean, yesterday when we saw these lads, when I saw Bud, I thought, whoa, this is tragic. He looks really dry. I was like, get these lads straight up after this fight. But definitely. So Bud Crawford came in at 146 3/4. And Spence came in at 147 on the button. You know that last 2 days he ain't ate. He's just didn't eat. He couldn't have because he come right on the button. Right on the button. I'm not sure. I forget what he usually comes in, does it in previous fights. I'll have to have a look at hang on, let's see. Yeah, I'd have to see if he usually comes in because we had people go, oh god, he comes in at 146, blah, blah, blah. No, he doesn't come in at 146. He came in at 147, and whatever he's coming in at is whatever the fight was really going to be. The outcome was going to be the outcome. To be fair, wasn't it? So it doesn't matter. As long as they made the weight, that's all that mattered. So Bud, as we thought, was stacking on a bit of muscle because obviously he's coming in as the little guy. He looked ripped. He looked shredded. That's the best Bud body I've literally. He's always looks good, but I mean, the filled out with the weights, yeah, really good. And the hydration back to the face. I guess they was sipping because they do that. The other way in before, like, I think they do it in the morning, or maybe do they do it in the morning? Yeah, the morning, and then they come in and do the one for the TV. So there's an official. So yeah, I thought he looked really good, and then Errol Spence came on, and he looked really good. He looked really good as well. Not as ripped in the abdomen, but I'm not pudgy. But there was a difference between what he looked like between Ugas and Thingy. But he looked good. Skin looked good. Face looked filled out. And I was like, damn, this dude is gonna hydrate to the gods. He's coming in as a super middleweight. Yeah. Hang on. Give me one moment. So let me just sort this out. See. No, I didn't. I'm just seeing Twitter going off. That's why I was just looking at my phone's going off, and I'm saying, "Fuck, who's got slapped?" I just seen Letitia Crawford just tweet. Damn. Okay, so hang on. The whole time. Oh God. Okie dokes. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's just get this off. Okay. I'm introducing Introducing, introducing. It's the former 2-time cruiserweight champion of the world, Steve USS Cunningham. Ding, 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 ding.
Dog,
What up, Joe?
what's
What
going
up,
on?
Joe? Yeah,
Chilling,
you're
man, chilling.
coming up. It's cam up time. You said
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, cam
my
up.
iPad fell and I must have hit cam off or something. Hey.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah. So I thought you'd gone somewhere. So I'm like,
Nah.
okay, all right,
I'm
cool.
right
Yo.
here.
And my gang. Okay,
What's up?
we in the building.
In the building.
Yeah, we're in the building. Right, we're gonna talk about what we gotta talk about. Hi guys, hi. Okay, let me just do this right quick. AJLJ super chat. Shouts out to AJ for dropping that $1.99 on your girl. Thanks, AJLJ. Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay. I know. A bitch be tired. I'll be tired. I'm fucking tired, mate. Bloody hell. Shani is tired. Yeah. The road to, it's like I've been on the road to undisputed. I ain't been in no camp. I ain't been trying to make no weight. So I ain't got no excuse. These geezers, mate. I don't know how you lot do this weight cut shit. So let's have a word. So you've been keeping up with the whole shenanigans.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. All right. So where should we start? Where do I want to start? I'll tell you where I do want to quickly start. Just backtrack quickly before that, before we just go on to the Spence. But because I may as well. The Inoue and Nia Inoue and Stephen Fulton.
Fulton, yeah.
What happened?
Man, what happened? I personally think, shout out to Inoue, or how you say it, Inoue.
Inoue.
He is great. You know, he's dope. He's unbelievable. His speed, his first step, that step off the jab is just sharp, fast, unbelievable.
Did you predict for him to win? I did.
I did. I'm Philly, man. I'm Philly all the way. It wasn't even about predicting.
Fulton's from Philly.
Right. That's my guy, man.
Yeah, but you go for style matchups and just can root for someone, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they'll win.
Nah, yeah, but I'll never go against my guys. I mean, and we trained in the same gym for years. When Fulton was an amateur, we were in the same gym. So, and I was a champ. So
around 7-8 knockout. I was right.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, listen.
He was getting knocked the fuck out. So
stop. So listen, Philly different though, man. So I never turned against Philly, but again, NOI is the man. He did his thing. Fulton looked like a deer in the headlights from round one. I'll say that. I'm keeping it real. He looked shook. He was he was hesitant.
Well, hesitant. Yeah.
NOI speed. Bop, bop, bop. Oh man. Yeah.
He pitched a shutout for that whole all of those rounds. I didn't have Fulton winning one round, boy. He took away the I was like, there was no slickness, no nothing. But I like I said, I absolutely knew that was going to happen. But you can be an analyst because boxers can't be analysts because well, most of you are. But if you're going to go because someone's from your area that you can't pick, like I can be like, Anthony Joshua is my favorite fighter, but he's going to lose against Usyk. But I'm rooting for Joshua. But just with the style matchup, I just don't think he's going to win.
But listen. To me, I commentated for NBC numerous times. I commentated for FS1.
Yeah, you did do, didn't you?
Right. So I've commentated for numerous networks, live and publicly. Now, when it comes to that, I'm not biased at all, like straight up. And I wouldn't be. I'd most definitely show if it was the NOI Fulton fight, I'd most definitely be like, I'm rooting for Steph, but I'd say what I'm seeing. I call what what I'm saying. I'm keeping it real because I hate when you have in-house commentators and they're biased. I hate that shit. I really hate that.
Are.
So I wouldn't be biased. I'm most definitely like, even if those who've seen me, the B-side, I actually make it a point to give the B-side shouts out, because the other guys are dick riding the A-side, you know, and it's like, nah, I'm not here to be biased, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'd hope that you could do that.
I can do that.
Yeah. So yeah, but shouts out to would you put anyway in would you put him in pound for pound above Crawford or below?
Yeah, below. But yeah, I put him below. You know, because I mean, who did he really fight? You know what? Except outside of Nonito and now Cool Boy Steph. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's moved up though. But nah, I put him under Crawford. You know, just me personally.
Okie dokes. Okay. All right.
What would you put him?
I think at first I was like, got to see what Bud does, because Inoue's full division. But yeah, just that you know, £3 each division. I'm good. You know, for the little guys, I still would have Bud number one pound for pound.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
you. All right. What about what? Hold up. This pound for pound. Let's talk about this pound for pound thing. How's Bud number one? What about Usyk? Where does Usyk land on your number one? I mean, on your pound for pound.
Either 2 or 3.
Okay. All right, that's understandable. I mean, man, yeah, I'm the same. 2 or 3. 2 or 3 or 1 even. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, I had him interchangeable first. Him and Bud, but I put Bud with Bud's. It doesn't matter. You can put Usyk, but I think it's Bud because of I guess more. I don't know, more the weight.
It's more recognition. See, put it like this.
I guess in more weight divisions, Bud as well. So,
but if you televise Usyk's, if you take away cruiserweight, because for some reason that name is like the devil in America. You know, America won't mess with cruiserweight. So let's just take away the name, and if you televise Usyk's fights from that whole cruiserweight tournament, his whole cruiserweight career, took all the belts, then goes up and defeats the heavyweight champ, unified. Come on, man. They ain't talking about Usyk enough for me. You know, that dude is great.
Yeah,
you know?
he's great. I know. I'd say the same thing. He is. Yeah, so that's what I say. That's why I always say people have him on their number 1 or 2 pound for pound.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I probably still have Bud number 1.
Right.
But,
I feel you.
Yeah, but I'm not averse to people having him at number 1. Yeah. So, but now does Inoue go above Usyk? That's why I've retired my list. That's why I don't fuck with.
It's like I mean, I don't. Some people will say because Inoue just he's more in the public eye than Usyk.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't. No.
You would have Usyk above him or Inoue?
Yeah, because Usyk did the work a while ago, for the cruiserweight division. Then he actually should have got put on the pound for pound list low as being unified cruiserweight champ. The way he beat all them champs back to back, throw that guy on the pound for pound list, period. But then he goes up and beats Joshua. He gets high, man. He gets up high. Now Fury's running from him.
That doc. Yeah.
Right.
Senor Doctorius. God.
David Copperfield, he like, poof, I'm out.
I'm gone.
Yeah, baby. He's scared.
Yeah. This is lame, man.
He's like, I'm not in the building.
He's left the building.
Yeah, Tyson Fury's career's left the building.
Yo, right?
I know. I have a nice Santos. I'm tired. I'm on Newslot's time. I'm on American time. I need to escape back to my time zone after this fight's over. The ripple effect, because I know there's going to be some kind of, if there isn't a stoppage, there's going to be some kind of backlash, some this, that. And I'm going to return back to my time zone because I'm going to be, otherwise I'm going to look about 80 years old by the time end of next week comes. So let's have it right. But thank you, because you've been rocking alongside. Okay, so here we go. Yo, so what's the scenario?
All right, let's move on.
Okay, so you talk to me. Tell me about your thoughts, your opinions of this? I know who you're going with, but go ahead. Like, give them the rundown of who you're going with, what you've seen, why are you going with them. I'll just let you cook because at least I can take a break.
Let me cook. So I'm going with Spence for this fight, and it's not there isn't any overt, obvious reason. There isn't any big reason like, well, Spence does this and Crawford does that. No, I'm going with Spence just simply on the level of competition and the way Spence fights. He doesn't deviate from his plan. Period. Not saying Crawford does, but Spence doesn't deviate from his plan. He doesn't deviate from his style of fight. Crawford does have, which is dope. He does have alternate, different styles that he can use. He can bang a little bit, but he'll box you. You know, he can box or punch you. Spence stays on key the whole time, applying pressure. That pressure, I believe, is going to affect Crawford. Not as bad as maybe did others. Maybe it will, but I see like a split decision win for Spence, man. Straight up.
Well, that was too quick.
That was quick. I mean, so all right, let me go with Crawford. So I mean, Crawford, but also though, I have been flip-flopping. I've been flip-flopping.
You've been going back and forth,
Yeah, I've been flip-flopping, but this past like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I've been set like, all right, Spence. I'm going with Spence for those reasons. But Crawford is freaking great. Crawford has he has a bag of tricks that he can dig into and pull out whatever he needs. But we never had to see him go through that bag of tricks. You know what I mean? We haven't had to see him go through that bag of tricks, but we know it's there because he played with it. You know, he used it when he wanted to, but he's going to have to use it now. Like Spence is going to force him. Digging that bag, get them legs out. All right, digging that bag. You had to bang this time. You know, he gonna have to dig, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a dope fight, man. It's a dope.
I got to disagree, but everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I
just like it. I like hearing everybody's opinions on it. Because I always hear when people go with Spence and you ask them what's the rundown, like how does it work? How does he do it? They don't seem to know how he does it. Oh, he just applies pressure. Like Crawford stands in front of him to allow the to be applied. Like Crawford's just going to stand there, shell up like Ugas, and that's
Spence is going. I mean, Crawford is like I said. Crawford is going to. It's different when even as fighters when you look at. Let's say I'm about to fight Spence, and from what I see from Spence, I see how guys can just say, "Oh, he's just this." I saw Antonio Tarver. He did an interview and he's like, see, Spence is the same up and down, just normal. And I'm just like, this freaking guy, bro. You're too much of a legend to be saying that. You know what I'm saying? You're too much of a legend. But if you keep it real, Tarver was like that too. You know, Tarver didn't do anything
extraordinary,
spectacular or nothing. You know, so but Spence he's solid to the plan. He stays to it. Boom. Right back, boom, boom, and he breaks. He keeps going. So Crawford is going to have to. He's gonna have to put them legs on Spence to open up doors, and he's gonna have to bang, man. I'm telling you, nuts.
So you've got it as a split decision win for Spence. That means one judge.
I think it's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah. No, even if Bud goes the distance, for me, it's not going the distance. He doesn't let it go the distance. No, he's got to take it out of the judge's hands. He knows it. We know it. PBC card. Nah, doesn't matter. Nah. Got to take it out of the judge's hands. We don't do split decisions around here. We leave that to Team Spence.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We're definitive round here, you know. It's this, we don't leave shit. So Crawford, Bud, you know what you got to do. Yeah.
So what do you think? So what do you think about if okay, let's go with your prediction. It's going to be a unanimous for Bud.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're saying KO.
Stoppage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's even better.
9 or 10 stoppage.
That's even better. So let's go with the stoppage. Now, do you think Spence is going to run it back? Because they got the rematch clause, right?
After this.
Your wife and son, they are lost to me now. The same pain sears both our hearts.
Brutality.
Flawless victory.
No. That's how it's going. No. You ain't gonna after that. I don't think you're gonna want to run it back. If you lose like that and it's gonna be a brutal knockout, I don't think Spence would want to run it out. And I don't even think that us as fight fans will even want to see a rematch. We'll only want to see a rematch. It's a close fight. I've spoken to quite a few people and everyone's like, nah, how we feel that this one's gonna win. Like how they feel that Spence Bard, they think Bard won't want a rematch, and how we're not. If it's so definitive, I don't think on any side. I don't really see a rematch. It took so long to get this one. Everyone's like, yeah, they're gonna have a trilogy. What, when they're 40 and 37? Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we got what? We got less than 24 hours, man.
Excited. But yeah,
less than 24.
No, but I do get why people think it's a close fight. I just think that I do think that Bud is the overall more versatile fighter. I just don't see that pressure fighters. They don't tend to make major adjustments in the fights, post fights. They do little tweaks. I mean, I don't know, unless he's just going to come and change the history of boxing.
Yo, you got good point. You got good points, but that's what I'm saying. Yo, that's what makes this fight so great. We can argue for hours and never.
I just haven't seen pressure fighters adjust. I see boxer punchers adjust all day long. Purist boxers, Devin Haney's.
Yeah.
You see Devin Haney go into the ring one way. You saw how he fought Cambosos the first way.
Right.
You see how he fought in the Cambosos the second way. There's just differences. You see Joe Joyce go in with Zhili Zhang, get washed. He's a pressure fighter, but he's also a boxer. He may be able to adjust, but I just don't know. Like literally how if you lose the first time, you usually lose the second. I just don't really see a pressure fighter being able to be like, all right, we're gonna go in and we're gonna be on the balls of our feet now. No, everyone's still gonna be flat-footed. Oh, we're gonna up our speed. Maybe you can up your speed. You can tell me. Maybe you up the speed. We're not going to always come forward. You're going to have to fight on the back foot. Errol Spence doesn't fight on the back foot because he's a fighter. So if you can't do that and Bud can, sorry, I just can't. Yeah,
but Spence is more like Spence's pressure isn't the average pressure fighter's pressure. Like it's a slow, calculated.
Yeah,
he just stays right in front of you. You know what I mean? But he stays there. But we'll see, man. Hey, it's gonna be dope.
Bud in 10 by TKO.
Miguel.
Bud in 11, my prediction. He is gunning for that eye. They will throw in the towel. Whoa. Oh, God, no, Derek James could never throw in that fucking. Oh, God, imagine if he threw in the towel.
That'd be crazy, bro.
That would be crazy. My dad was a big fan of Steve. He was pissed when Fury was dirty fighting him.
Hey, shout out to your dad, my guy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Fury, man. I know.
Yo, F him.
I know, man. But
greetings.
Such is life. Hang on, let's greetings to Mike. Let's give her the bugles. Yes, art to the left. You're dropping that 199 on your girl.
Yeah, baby.
Greetings to my home girl, CHANN. Greetings, Steve. Yeah. Thanks, art to the left.
Up?
What's up? Out of Harlem.
Oh, she out of Harlem. That's what's up.
Yeah, out of Harlem. Yeah. Okay, so weigh-in time. Fight press conferences. What have you seen? Tell me, how do you read press conference? How do you? That's because you're a fighter. How do you how press conferences are different than how we look at them? Like, is there?
I do, just in the sense of the fighter's body language. You know,
like
so in this fight, in this press conference, you saw total opposites. You know, you saw Spence just quiet. Spence is like, I'm sick of this crap. I'm ready to rock. Let's go. Everybody's saying, let's go, let's rumble. But everybody was talking, you know, the trainers going at it. There's no talk is done, but they still barking. But then Crawford got up there and he started going and dropping the N-word. I was like, oh, bro, what the freak? The world's watching.
No, he didn't start dropping it the first
No, he didn't. He was calm. He was a little bit calm, but then he grew
They
there.
threatened to shoot him.
Right. So it is what it is. So now, you know, it's talk. This is all talk. So now Crawford's teed up and he's starving. You know what I mean? Dude's hungry, man. Mug's been,
He's hungry.
missing meals.
Go far.
And it's fight time. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rumble. So, but Spence was just, listen, they've been here before. This is a mega fight to us, but to them it's just a regular fight. You know what I'm saying? Just another rumble. But to us, we're like, ooh, but they, you know, they know how to keep themselves together.
So wasn't Derek James arguing with people in the crowd as well?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches showed more raw than the fighters did, really. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, we might as well have them fight after these two fight.
Well, I think everybody bar Errol Spence had energy.
Yeah.
Derek James was arguing with the women in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, this is it turned into like a personal type thing that coaches going at each other.
He was going at it with Bomac, calling Bomac all the
fat shaming.
What do you think? What do you think about? Is that below the belt or is it anything goes? Because Bomac, I mean, is not fighting in the ring. Is it matter that Bomac's quite overweight, large, or what? What?
Nah, I don't. First, I don't. No, his weight doesn't really matter. I mean, I get where Derek is coming from, you know, because at a point I was like, listen, if the guy never fought, I don't think he could be a great trainer, you know. But then look at history though. We've got great trainers that never fought. You know?
He was heavyweight. He fought.
Right. So I mean, but what I'm about to say is, if the guy ain't in shape or something, you know what I'm saying? You know, but nah, it doesn't matter, man. Listen, my thing when it comes to boxers and trainers, I was just telling my son and a couple of my fighters this a couple weeks ago. It's all about you and what you believe. You know, I had a trainer that had me throwing a double punch at one point in my amateur career. And people, while he's teaching me this, people over there whispering, oh, he fucking crazy. Yeah, I can get this kid beat up. I go out and I freaking win a national tournament doing the bullshit. You know, because I believed in my trainer. What he said was like God's word. Yo, do this, do that, do this. So you got that here with this situation. You got a big fat guy, Bomac. Okay, he's overweight now. But he still has that knowledge. He still understands, and Crawford believes in his trainer. That's all you need. That's all you need, you know. But I do understand where Derek James is coming from. It's like, man, you know, show lead by example, but nah, not really. You know, not really. Whatever. It is what it is. It's just shots, man. He's taking shots, and it's cool. Low blows are cool. I mean, remember, Mike Tyson told a certain fighter he's going to eat his kids.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah, he did. He's
you know what I mean? So if we could talk about eating somebody's children,
kids, who cares? Yeah. And I'm sure Bomac was prepared to hear those types of jokes.
Oh yeah, Bomac ready to eat anyway, right?
Huh?
I said Bomac ready to eat anyway, huh?
yeah. Well, I'm not laughing. I'm not.
I'm his. No.
I don't. I think hopefully he gets himself in. I would like him just for his own health to really drop that weight. It's just important. Forget any of us. Drop that weight. Needs to be dropped because it's very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Very unhealthy.
It is no bull crap. Especially just coming out of this COVID crap and we see that the COVID was really getting overweight people and older people. You know, so but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All the best, Bomac.
Yeah. I'll let you could ask Steve if you would. You could call in and say it to Steve if you want. You could actually. I wasn't going to even do.
He said no. It was classless.
It was going to be a call in, but I guess if you got to call in, I'll let.
Come on, I'll let call in.
I'll let call in.
917-410-8091. Let's go.
Well, let's go. Actually, where's the thingamajig? I've got it right here. Right here. I know, but it says Spence looking good enough shape. That's from the old live. My bad, but you know.
Does Errol Spence looking good enough? Shit, they both look like, man. You can see the work put in. The six
Yeah, no,
packs,
I
the
think
eight
that was
packs.
from the last live that I did. When at first Errol came, he looked a bit slim and Crawford looked full face, and now then yesterday Crawford looked pokey in the face and Errol looked normal, and then now they both come in and look normal. That keeps this was weird. So we was just discussing each of the the process of when we've seen them and all access all areas.
Yeah.
Is Arlette back? Arlette usually let's see. Arlette, call in because call in. Just
Listen,
Steve a
here's
call.
my response though. Here's my response to the classless. I mean, no shot at Carlette, but
It was
she said it was
classless.
classless.
Yeah, the shooting comment.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear that. I was like in and out. So somebody explain that to me. Somebody started talking about shooting.
So the geezer sorry. The geezer that was so when Bud had gone up. Oh, here we go.
There we go, Carla. Let's go.
Arlette, hang on. Let me just hook up the machine. Un momento, por favor. Wait, actually. I need to hook it up to the machine, the Bluetooth. Hang on. Sorry, because I wasn't taking it. The call-in show was going to be the other show that we was going to do, but my bad. So hang on. My mind is blank. God,
my mind telling me no.
And my body's telling me no as well. Failure. Yeah. R to the left. Hang on. Yeah.
Yo, I ran across some of your music.
What up, R to the left? To the left, to the left.
LadyChann.
What up, girl?
Good afternoon, Mr. Steve.
What's up? What's up?
You sound like you're in trouble. Good afternoon, Mr. Steve. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, because we already got a bad image from Harlem, so I'm trying to keep it a little classy for since we got a guest tonight. So
yeah.
Go ahead. The thing about Errol Spence, I was gonna say you can't blame Errol Spence for what somebody in his family or in his team or whoever said that. But someone said that in the audience, and they repeated a number of times that we're going to shoot you before the fight.
Oh, that's a whack, yo. Yeah, that's trash.
I heard it a few times, and I heard it on different channels, and they showed the recording.
Yeah, they showed
and
the recording.
And Bud brought up a good point. You can't have two fighters or black people together without violence happening, and it's like a bad look on us.
It's a very bad look.
Errol,
One sec.
If I was Errol, I would have said, "Look, we don't promote that. We trying to make money, our family. That's it." But he didn't do that, so it made him, in my opinion, weak. And I don't think that was. To me, you said that it was just for show, or it was just. Nah, I don't think, because I believe how it's built up on the internet for the last 5 years, the standing and the wars with these aerosexuals and stuff is getting to
aerosexuals.
It's really bad. Even Bud a few years ago, I think he was at a fight in Dallas, and they the Errol Spence people, fans was booing Terrence Crawford. Just because he was at a fight, and it was really bad. The guy couldn't even go to a fight in Texas because, and Errol Spence, he is affiliated with gang members. I mean, he is. That's why he got into that car accident. They were saying that he was running from gang members. And he is affiliated with gangs. Yes, he is.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Oh, I mean, yeah. He
is affiliated. I'm not saying he's a gang member.
No doubt.
He is affiliated with gangs. And when you put a message out like that, I think, I just don't, because people is watching this. You have to understand, it's not only black people watching this, it's everybody.
The world, yeah.
We have people saying, we're gonna shoot you for the fight. I mean, come on.
That's ridiculous.
And it panned and it showed the guy. It showed who the guy was as well. He probably got arrested after that.
Yeah, he should have. He should have got. He should not have.
And that's why Bud said, "Oh hell no!" He goes, "We act," and he held his pants waist. That's why Bud said, "Oh, we active. Let's go."
Yeah.
He was like, "I got mine as well."
Right. Of course.
But you know what?
Shouldn't have to go like
this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time. Remember that thing? I'm gonna get off the and I'm just gonna. I probably might call back.
Yeah.
But remember that thing? This is kind of off subject. But remember that thing with Jermell Charlo? He's also from Dallas, and he got in that thing with Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder's fan base was attacking. Saying, I think Jermell said that Fury won that fight fair and square, or whatever, and it was a back and forth between them, and he would say, "Oh, I got shooters and all that stuff." Jermell said, "I was like, why does people have to man?" I was just like, this kind of reminds me of that. Like, why does that always have to be in the conversation? Or like, come on. Like, to me, that's whack.
Yeah. And I'm with you. I feel that Errol Spence just looking down at his phone, like, or whatever, not saying nothing. He should have. He looked scared
to me, too. He looked scared.
Yeah, he should have.
He looked scared to me, too.
He should have just said, "You know what, guys, cut that out." Like, I said, yeah, just like, forget it. Because, just forget it. Like, because even Terence Crawford came on saying, he's a good fighter. We're great fighters. We're here to figure. And then that guy started heckling, which he had been doing, and then Crawford said, "My guy, you need to calm down. Maybe you should have said." And then the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you before the fight." And he went, "Oh hell no!" And then that's what just triggered him, and everything after that was bitch ass.
Okay.
Well, not for anything. I don't trust anything that happened in Dallas. Isn't that where that rapper got killed recently? JFK got killed. It's like, that's like everything. Those people in Dallas are kind of off.
Yeah.
But, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All
right,
I'll call back later.
All right,
okay.
Babe. All right, babe.
Okay, bye.
Girl. I'll let Arlette said they're tapped over there.
She said the tap water in Dallas is fluoridated.
Fluoride.
Baby. Yeah.
Fluoride be high over there, boy. Yeah. So
that shit is fluoridated like crap. Leave it up to
okay,
so,
girl. So maybe hopefully that guy isn't even allowed to attend the fight.
I'm gonna look that up too, but they should have escorted his ass off the premises.
Yeah, they went too far.
This ain't the hood, man. This is the thing when it comes to black fighters. It's like boxing is not like the NFL, the NBA. It's not an organized thing. So we didn't take the fighters. Never left their environment. Most of them.
Yeah.
No, not most of them. Majority of them, unless you call out the Olympics, they didn't leave their environment. So we still and the champions. I mean, the good fighters always come from the ghetto, the hood, the roughest parts of the world. So we still have that up here. Then you have this whole thing with black on black, and it's just nigga. I heard all the N words. I was just like,
I know. I was like, oh god, I know.
But freaking goodness, but
we got a caller. We got another caller.
Let's go, caller.
We got AJ all day. Alex. What up, AJ? Hello?
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing, Chan?
What up?
He said, how you doing, Cunningham? Can you hear him?
Yeah, he cut off a little bit, but I got him.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, AJ.
Okay, cool. So I just had a question for Steve. In terms of your it was actually a pleasure to see you fight on the Triller card a couple years back.
Oh yeah, all right, thanks.
Good to see you back in the ring.
Yeah.
I still think Antonio Tarver, by the way. I sent in a super chat the last time you were on. I still think you won that fight hands down. I don't know how that was a draw.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean that from our understanding, I've been robbed before, numerous times, and that was just one of the multiple times. But we we took it as, you know, we fought on the guys. That was his network that he commentated on Spike TV, you know, and I don't know. I mean, outside of that, I mean, and you hear the commentary. There was even Sean Porter. He was mentioning Tarver, and he was naming the world champion Tarver. Then he goes, yeah, he's fighting Steve Cunningham. I'm like, I'm a 2-time world champion. Like, bro, what are you doing? But, you know, it is what it is, man. Tarver had the star power behind him. I didn't. So he got the benefit of the doubt and from the judges. It is what it is. But thanks.
But the real fans know you won that fight. So
facts. Appreciate it.
Got anything?
And also, do you plan to continue your career?
Man, listen, I just turned 47. Baby. In the building, and I'm trying to. I'm going to officially retire at some point next year. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 more fights. If I could do just one, is cool. I just want to do 1 more fight for the. I'm trying to go after the Bridgerweight national champion here in America. You know, something that we could put on Triller.
Wow. Who's that? Oscar Rivas?
Yeah. No, not Oscar Rivas. I think he got stripped. He's the world champion. I'm going after the national champion, you know.
Oh, the national champion. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Who
but I
is
mean,
it?
I don't know. I think some Mexican guy in Texas. They back to Texas. As long as it ain't Dallas. But and you know, something like that.
The reason I was asking. Oh, sorry to cut you off. The reason I was asking was like I noticed that it had been a large gap between the Tarver fight and the Frank Mir fight. So I kind of thought you retired during that spell. So that's why I just wanted to. I was curious myself to know if you were going to hang him up anytime sooner. Just have maybe 1 or 2 more fights.
Nah, you know, I was trying to. You know, I fought Andrew Tabiti. I kind of got a little shafted on that fight in 2017. That was my last like big fight. Then you know, I took time off to open up my boxing gym here in Pittsburgh area, and then I was trying to get back in 2019, and you know they were setting me up. In 2020, I commentated the J-Rock which fight was that he lost his unified titles. I commentated the undercard for that under Lennox Lewis and them, and then COVID hit, and COVID screwed all the plans up, you know. So now, right.
Damn. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So that was 2 years. That was what? Yeah, a year and a half off of the plans. Now I even lost. Listen to this. I even lost the contract to FS1 to commentate for FS1, messing around with COVID. I got the call. I got an email from the director, from the producer on FS1 after that fight, probably like 20 days after the fight. He's like, "Welcome to the team," because they were looking at me during that fight, and I was like, "Yes," you know. I'm like, I'm segued into the commentating, and then 3 weeks later, COVID, everything shuts down. Producer freaking leaves, and we're here. I'm screwed.
No.
Yeah, man, but it's all good. So the Frank Mir fight came up. 7 took it.
What did you think, AJ, of the weigh-in? AJ,
they look good. Bud looks a little more muscular, I noticed, than Spence. Spence still look muscular. It looks like he just made the weight just by barely.
Barely.
But they both look ready. They both look ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to them for tomorrow, more or less. I don't think either one of them is kind of scared. I think they're both ready to handle business. I'm still going with Bud by KO.
You going with Bud by KO? What round?
Yes, I am.
What round?
I'd say round 9 to 10.
9 to 10. Look at him copying my prediction because he knows that my predictions be always accurate.
You said that too?
Bud by KO. That's all we seeing is Bud by KO.
I said round 9 or 10.
Wow, okay. I know that, Chad. Okay, that's wild.
Yeah, I said round 9 or 10. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say Bud for some reason I've seen around 9s to 11, round Bud inside 10. Yeah. But AJ, I've got another call come through. Let me grab it.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay, go ahead. I'll jump off. Thank you, Mr.
All right, AJ.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
AJ's left the building.
Busy.
Hello, caller. Who's this? What's your name? Where
Hey,
you
Mr.
calling
Lady,
from?
how you doing?
Who's this?
James Rhodes.
James, what up, Joe?
What up, James?
What's going on, Miss Lady?
What's going on? Where you calling from, though, James? I didn't know where you resided.
Richmond, VA, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, that's what it does say. Hi, thank you for just becoming a member as well.
I had to show you love. You're very talented. You got the voice, music. You're doing the boxing thing, and you got knowledge with it too. So,
right,
you'll blow up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep it going.
Thank you. Talk to me now.
I got some questions for Steve.
Yeah, talk to Steve.
Let's go.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know I fought in Richmond as an amateur, right? Couple times.
I didn't know that. See, I'll be honest with you. Like, I know you have fought Fury and Tarver.
Yeah.
Did you fight an MMA fighter like recently?
Yeah. Frank Mir. Yep. Indeed.
Did you? When was
that? Right.
Oh,
2021. 2021.
No, I didn't. Did you win? I don't know. Did you win?
What you think?
I have no clue.
Oh my God! You think a boxer losing an MMA guy, man? A real boxer?
Yeah. But I mean, it's been it's been happening. I don't know.
I'd have been the biggest laughing stock of the boxing world. Man, you crazy? I was in the locker room like, bro, I'm man. Look, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, James. Sorry, my bad. I just interjected.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
No, you're good, Miss Lady. I love hearing your voice.
It's all good. No, I'll let you get your bars off. Art Steve.
Steve, how did it feel to hit Fury?
Woo, bruh, I'm gonna tell you like this. It felt like the worlds collided, but it was like a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the moon and the sun just bow. I was like, yes, because Brother Nazim, the first day of training camp, Brother Nazim was like, this the punch we're working on. You're gonna knock him down on his back pockets with this punch. He said that from day one. So we're in the gym, boom, boom, overhand right, boom, all day, every day, boxing, and then we did like 2 rounds of nothing but overhands. It's beautiful.
You hit it well. You landed it well. It was perfect.
Yeah, that was sweet, man. Oh my goodness.
What was the problem, man? Was it his size, or is he that good? What makes Fury Fury? Because I don't see much in him, dude. I really think this is an average
that's
guy.
the thing.
So I think he cherry picks everybody. Not saying he did that with you, but you're a lot smaller than he was. You know what I mean? He's a big heavyweight.
Yeah. So there's a couple factors there. Like Fury, the good things about Fury that surprised me was he's in great shape. Like, oh my goodness, the guy freaking puts in the work. Like I went to training camp with him after we fought. And I know he's in unbelievable condition. Two of
crazy.
the
You don't
three,
look at it at all.
no, he doesn't, but he is. 2 of the 3 things is number 2 is he has a boxing mind. He's 6'9", but he thinks in his brain, he fights like he's freaking 6'2", 6 feet. You know, he fights like he's a middleweight or something. Then we have the third factor, which is a big issue. He understands I'm bigger than you. So I'm just gonna lean on you and get you tired, and then you try to Yeah. And that was that was my fault, because Nazim's game plan was to keep moving. But I felt like because of my last fight, I outboxed Tomas Adamic, man. I gave myself a 8.5, a 9, and they still found a way to rob me. So I figure as a heavyweight, and I heard through the grapevine, oh, Cunningham's so small, Cunningham can't do this. So I'm like, I got to show them I got some power, and I got to rumble. And that's what I felt like. And it was a little bit my fault. I deviated from the plan a little bit. But they allow Fury to get away with those things. He should have been DQ'd in my fight, you know?
Yeah, no, he got dirty. Yeah, no, he got dirty with it. I mean,
it's all good.
Man,
he had to do that.
He uses his size well.
Yeah. So it's good, though. It's all good, though.
How far you think you go? You think he's getting past Usyk?
No, I don't. I don't believe he gets past Usyk. I believe there's 2 decisions in that fight. One is a unanimous decision by Usyk win, or a disqualification of Fury in that fight, because Fury's going to have to do all that dirty shit in order to hold Usyk still in order to hit him. And Usyk's manager, Ugas, he has a powerful team behind him. They're not going to allow that shit. The referees and judges going to be on it. So I think it's a DQ possibly.
Yeah. Last question. This from Miss Lady, because she definitely want to know. Fury, AJ, who wins? You better not, don't pick Fury, right? But honestly, I think AJ's on my floor with him.
No, he can pick whoever he wants. Go ahead, you guys.
No, he's talking to you.
Oh, is he talking to me? Oh, I thought
I was asking Steve to segue to ask him who he thought he was going to win.
So sorry.
I think it's easy to pick. AJ going to win.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he was the.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought he said you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with AJ on that one, man, because AJ's the right size and the right athleticism for Fury, to where Fury laying on him won't affect him like it did everybody else. I love
AJ's good, man. They shit on him right now just because.
Nah, AJ that dude, man. AJ that dude.
Yeah, he's got talent. I'm not gonna hold y'all show up, Miss Lady. Lovely speaking to you. Mr. Cunningham, it was great talking to you, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, take it easy, bro.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
That was James out of the big VA. Yeah, sorry. Where were we? Guys, if you want to call in, just call in if you want to call in. US.
Call in, baby.
917-410-8091 if you're calling from the US of A, or if you're calling from the UK, 07939530676. Call in, chop it up with Mr. USS Cunningham. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, do you see everybody? Oh, I forgot to get James's Bud or Spence prediction. James, what was your prediction? What was your
in, my guy?
Yeah, you can dial back in. Like I'll just hear you. Let me do while I do the super chat. You can call back in, James. Yeah, sorry, that was the question I was supposed to ask as well. Let me do this super chat. Shouts out to AJ all day. He's just called. He's the one that just called. Thank you for dropping that quarter of a dub on your girl. So Cunningham versus Frank Mir was one of the easiest predicciones I ever made.
Who was betting for Frank Mir? I mean, Frank's my guy.
I don't know who he is, so that one I can't really step in.
I respect Frank. I love Frank. I met his family, got to meet them after the fight and all that stuff. Great guy. But now let's keep it to skills. Who the freak thought Frank was going to beat me? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Is he a hell of a fighter?
He's a grappling like jiu-jitsu guy. So it's like, come on, man. I just went in there and had fun, man. I could have murdered Frank, but what good would it do me?
You showed mercy on him.
Mercy, baby, mercy.
Did you show mercy on him?
Mercy, like a zombie kill.
Oh, no. Boxing beats and rhymes.
You got that AJ.
If you got a question for Steve and you want to call in, there's UK number and come and give this. This is Boxing Beats and Rhymes. He's the OG UK boxing content creator.
Okay, bro. Call in, bro.
Yes, if you want to call in Beats and have a chin wag. You can. We've been taking some calls, couple of calls, love.
That's what we call it, chin wag. Oh my god.
Yeah, little chin wag. A little chin wag. That's what we call it, chin wag. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So okay. So right. What are you most looking forward to tomorrow?
Me as a fighter, always thinking about how do you break somebody down. I want to see how Crawford penetrates. How Crawford
pause.
Yeah, pause. Most definitely pause that shit.
Oh God. You Americans always get this vocabulary thing fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't we teach you enough with the English language? We taught you it the correct way and
we made our own.
All up. Yeah.
We added new words.
That's why it's fucked up. You should have stick to the game plan.
We added our own shit. So now I want to see how both of them nullify each other's strengths. You know what I mean? Because Spence is A1 with the way he fights, and Crawford is A1 with the way he fights. So whoever overcomes who man, there's gonna be some serious learning up in there, man. I'm taking notes. I'm actually gonna score each round as it go. I'm gonna do my own video after.
You know why? Because every time when it's a boxer puncher fight that I may think, oh, let me score it, it always results in a knockout. Oh, it's always a knockout. So I get my plan. I'm like round 1, round 2, round 3, and then you know it's like 10-9 here, 10-9, 10-9. Oh my God, round 4 knockout. Oh fuck, waste the paper. Yeah. So yeah. So I know it's not going the distance, and if it does, right, I will just do a rewatch and point score the next day. And then on my app or whatever the weather. I'll be competitor, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'll do. But yeah, you're gonna be. I want to see.
I'm be taking notes, yo.
Yeah, I want to see. What do you think? All right, do you think that Terence Crawford comes out southpaw or orthodox? And what should he do? And then I'll ask you about SPENCE.
I think if Terence Crawford comes out southpaw, that's to me that shows me that he's mentally over Crawford in his own mind, because I'm gonna beat you in the southpaw position. Right, respectfully, he doesn't respect Spence the way he should, you know, or at all. I ain't gonna say he should. He's just like, man, F it, I'm gonna do this now, because orthodox is his normal stance. You know, so they say. So he switches very well. So if he does that, that'll tell me something like, yo, this dude don't have, he like, F you, I'm gonna beat you in your stance, you know. So I mean, listen, that's gonna be dope.
Isn't that gonna be a better way to come out as a southpaw? Because Spence is southpaw, but he hasn't faced loads. They ain't faced, like, it will throw it wouldn't that throw Spence off? He has fought a southpaw, but
but this is the thing, training for a big fight, and that's a great thing you brought up. Crawford switching could cause issues, because if you're in training camp, right? If you're in training camp, you're training for, you know, specific things, and it's like training for a switcher. Man, that's difficult.
It's hard to find one of them, and so you're gonna have to have a camp where you've got a camp where you're doing southpaw training
and orthodox.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, it can be done, but it's just difficult because it's like the game plan is everywhere now. Instead of just the game plan is over here, you know. So man, that's interesting. Woo, close fight, man. It's gonna be a close victory.
Another Lisa Bales says, "Bud all day."
Lisa Bales. All right.
Now, what if Spence can't keep up with Crawford? Because Spence is very good at cutting off the ring.
Yeah.
Because he will track you. Is it game over for him?
I don't think so, because a guy like Spence, Spence, he most definitely can change. He has to be able to change temperatures in there, change styles, and he's gonna. I think we may have to see him go through a bag of tricks too. You know what I'm saying? We might. Now that's if Crawford sticks to them legs and moving and boxing. Spence could get picked apart on the outside, and then he'll have to do something different. So maybe they prepare for that, maybe not. We're gonna see, man.
I know. I just think we're just so excited that we want to try and take on,
figure it out.
Eating fish, and you want to just pick all the bits of flesh and just leave the bones there and just make sure you don't choke.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing with this fight. Like we're gonna see it we're gonna see it. Will we see a flawless victory? Will we see a fatality? Well, hopefully not a real life fatality, but you know, we might see it just
finish him.
Yeah.
Fatality. Test your might. Test your luck.
Yeah. We'll see. I just want my prediction to just be the prediction. Listen, then nobody could ever tell me about my predictions. My predictions be spot on.
All right.
They be spot on. I even said it may be spoiler one.
Who did you have for Loma and Haney?
Devin Haney. I had Devin Haney. I had Devin Haney. I first, and this is where I went wrong because I shouldn't have changed, because I went Devin Haney, UD, and then I went Devin Haney. I was like, one judge is going to give it to old Loma, split decision, and it was UD. But then when I watched the fight, I had Loma winning.
What?
Yeah, I had that, and then I rewatched and point scored it, and then I had it a draw.
What? Well, I mean, I get that, but I understand that, man. I rewatched the fight, and I did notes, man. I took notes after every round. I made my video, and I made a lot of people mad because me personally, I couldn't give Loma 4 rounds. I couldn't.
What?
Yeah, man. You got to watch my video. I explain it, but I'll send.
Where's your video?
It's on my page. I'll add you in it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Man, you got. Listen, the main thing for that fight was Lomachenko was fighting like he was still the champion to me, and you gotta go get that work. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's one of the major things. But it was a good fight, competitive. It got people talking 3 months after. Oh, shit was fire.
What I find is what we learn as Black Brits over here that follow the sport of boxing that I've learned since rocking with Charles in boxing. Everything's race.
Yeah, I mean, that's America.
Black fighter against white fighter. I'm picking him because he's black. Oh, if the black fighter doesn't win, the white fighter came in with loaded gloves. The white fighter came in with.
Well, hold up. Listen to this. Hear me out. Hear this out. In America, when it comes to in America, the black fighters, which is the majority of the boxing
fighters,
you know, we don't get the support from our countrymen as a black fighter or a white fighter from the UK. You get what I'm saying? You see, Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton came over here. He brought, I think, 7,000 fans. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. It's unbelievable to us, but not to you guys, because you guys love your countrymen, white, black, freaking brown, green, whatever. Here in America, there's such a foundation of race and race hate that they can't, they won't get, and not even just the race hate. I'll say this: the white Americans here, they're Italian American, they're German American, they're Jewish American, they're Ukrainian American, Russian American. So when a Russian dude comes over, we lose a third of our countrymen. Oh, I'm going with the old country. That bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When you got guys, take me for instance. I didn't have a big fan base here in America. My fan base is in Germany and Poland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in America, here it is. I'm a serviceman. I'm a Navy veteran.
Yeah.
I fought for the country, and now I became a world champion. Man, I should have been a star. If I was white, I would have been.
Do you reckon? Yeah. Do you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's strange. It's America. America was built on racial division, period. And it's gonna be like that for more until we fix it through the children. That's the only way it's gonna fix. These old people and my generation, and they're fucked.
Yeah.
Right. They're done. That shit is done. We still got white people not letting black people in because they're black people. Fuck. It's ridiculous.
What, in establishments and stuff?
In establishments, yeah, it's still going on. Yeah, it's still going on. We still got white people calling the cops on people just because that's a black person. They got to be up to no good.
Yeah, I've seen it on Instagram. I always watch it on the Karens. They go,
that shit, bro. Yeah. They go to the right ones, bro. Because I throw some hot water on a goddamn Karen, bro. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, it's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a shame that it fucks with
it does.
Because something I don't really understand, because it was I only started to notice it when I was doing this, and like for instance when it was Wilder versus Fury, I never in my life ever looked at it as a white man against a black man until they were still saying it, and I was like, that wasn't something that I even. Like, obviously, I know Fury's white and Wilder's black, but that wasn't like as soon as it was announced, black guy versus white.
So here's another thing. Here's another thing that's really tricky for us in America, right? So you got me. You got guys like me. I'm going with Haney, Devin Haney versus Lomo. Let's use that as an example.
Yeah.
And Wilder versus Fury.
Yeah.
These two guys are coming from different countries. They just so happen to be white. I'm going with the Black American fighter. If Wilder was white, I'm going with Wilder. If Haney was white, I'm going with Haney because they're American.
Yeah.
I fought in Poland and I fought in Germany. The fans were scared to tell me, "Oh, I like you." I had a few fans whisper that shit to me.
Yeah,
because they were scared to show love for somebody else because of the country, the way they love their countrymen. I respected that though. I'm like, damn, they got this shit on lock. I wish America was like that. You know what I mean? And they're not. So when Black Americans go for the fighter from America, which is most likely black, oh, you just like him because he's black. No, I'm going for him because he's fucking American, bro. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I wonder if I'm just a weirdo.
No, you're not. You guys see it. It's here. Americans, we don't really see it.
No, but meaning me, like I don't like. For instance, a lot of people like are going to me. Why aren't you going with Errol Spence? He's half Jamaican like you are. I'm like,
because you're being honest. You got your like. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with any Black Americans going with Lomachenko for the Devin Haney fight. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just what I'm saying is the countrymen camaraderie. It's like
Black Americans don't even like Black Americans to us.
Right. And that's one of the issues why this is such a big problem, because you have even Black Americans. Oh,
divided
because he's black. And it's like, bro, all right, you don't get it. So it's a win-lose, win-win for whoever,
Yeah, and it was just like, for instance, when Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders, and I was like, and I came out and did my prediction, and I was like, Billy Joe Saunders has got like a 10% chance of beating Canelo. Like, everyone was like, no, how can you go against the Brit? I was like, look, I'm here to do star-for-star matchups here. I ain't here to be in delusions. He can't beat Canelo.
Right,
if anybody can, Billy Joe can. Oh no, I said no, he can't.
But that's what fighters. Me as a fighter, I want my countrymen to have that delusion, because that's money. That's money. That's power.
Yeah.
That's fan base.
Yeah.
Fan base is king in boxing. I don't give a damn if you were. Look at me. I didn't have a fan base in America like that. So, but I had the great skills. I was #1 in my division for years.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the big money fights, the big money fights. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have. They'd rather. It's not about skills. It's all about fan base. It's all about how many fucking seats you can fill in them stadiums.
Yeah, put the butts on seats.
Yes, that's what it's about.
Also, what did you think about the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight? That's one I did wrong.
Yeah,
Garcia, until I didn't know that first round. I looked at him. I said, "Oh, you're drained, and you come in with a rib injury." Oh,
yeah.
That.
Yeah, we knew Ryan was just Ryan's a good fighter. He's just not on Tank's level yet.
No.
You know what I mean? He's not there yet. He's still coming out the amateur phase. And you can see it every time he throws that hook, his chin's up, and Tank saw that. Everybody who's technical in boxing knew that. Nobody with the right mind was picking Ryan.
Yeah, they always say his chin's in the air. Yeah.
And that's it. Now the genius part is how Tank Davis and his team exploited that. That crap was beautiful, bro. That shit was beautiful. What
befriending him after? Well, now he's with Derek James, isn't he? So, what do you mean? Exploited the rib injury.
No, just that left hand up top. Tank's left hand up top.
He got him with a body shot.
Yeah, but that stopped the fight. But I'm saying the first knockdown.
Oh, yeah.
I mean? Like, wow, he was just exploiting that.
We knew it was over then. Yeah. We knew it was game over. And then straight away, I heard a rumor that I'm paying $90 for this pay-per-view, and UK fans are paying like $20. Is this true, Miss Lady? Yeah, we're paying £19.95 for Spence Crawford in the British.
What?
Yeah, we don't go higher than like £26 for pay-per-views. We have regulations, regulatory stuff.
Wow, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
I remember when pay-per-views were freaking $49.99. Now these motherfuckers are almost $100.
Yeah, $100, boy.
$100.
I mean, I think it's worth it for this fight. If it was $100, £100 here, I'd still pay it.
Still, yeah, because this is all time.
This is
favorite,
historical, isn't it?
It
Have you
is.
got any fears that it could be a Mayweather Pacquiao?
It probably gonna do more numbers than that. I believe so.
No, meaning boring.
No. Oh. Nah. I don't think this fight has the ability to be that. You know what I mean? Because of the styles. If it's like, in order for it to be boring, these two have to be leery of each other, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Spence isn't scared of freaking Bud, and really he's confident. He's not worried about anything with Bud outside of, I just got to be right. Same thing with Bud. Bud is more confident.
It could be, it could just be a snooze fest. We could be so amped up and it's just chess move. Like it could be so anti-climactical. Like
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope not.
I hope not too, but I don't think it is either. Now, if they both kind of fought the same, then I'd be like, Candice, what's up?
Candice, what's up, my good people? My sister from NY as well. New York in the house. New York's in the house, mate. Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't go down that road. Of anti-climax.
It shouldn't. I mean, if it does, it might like that. My fight with Tarver was called boring because we talked a lot of I didn't like Tarver. We talked a lot of smack, and then we got in there. It was technical. You know, what's his name? Malik Scott. He did a video and broke the fight down and was like, for those who said this fight was boring, like they're not watching. You know, and that was a thinker's fight. You know, but
yeah, I watched it. I scored it. I thought it was boring.
Yeah, it was a thinker's fight. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
I just didn't. I could see that Tonya Tarver was. They was
bullshit. He's a bullshitter, but
wasn't. It was him. He was kind of just making it boring, and then and then you guys would start getting a bit like it would lull a bit, and then you'd get your shots off, and then I don't know. I just remember him not being that active.
Right. And now, and that's the thing though. He's a slick veteran. He's powerful. So you can't just run in there on that guy. That's what he's waiting for. So I mean, he knocked out a heavyweight the fight before mine. So it's like we just going. Our whole thing was just throw numbers. But he failed the drug test after that fight. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Bitch ass.
Pop dirty after that. So he's on the pop dirty list.
Yeah, that's the second time. But hey, that's a whole nother thing.
Is it? That's the second. Yeah. So what was the first fight that he popped dirty for on?
I think for his IBO cruiserweight defense or something against the African guy. I forgot his name. Sheesh. African dude, he popped on that test and he got suspended for I think a year and a half or something. And then he came back for Jonathan Banks, knocked Jonathan Banks out, most likely on that same stuff. Okay. But then me and his fight, we were like, yo, you're taking the Nevada test. We're taking the Nevada test.
Yeah, you got to get that father in the Bill Dizzy. Upload type, he said, no one cares about Cruiser in the USA for some reasons. That's what it is.
No,
we don't really care about it here. Just we do more than
you guys. Yeah, you guys give at least the UK. You give it the television. You know, you put it on the TV.
Some good matchups that've been
some good matchups.
Totally been watching a lot. So I mean, but coming up because when I was growing up, was watching like US boxing. Cruiserweight was a division that was obsolete to me.
It was like, right. What the hell is that? Because it's for some reason it was a new division that they created.
Yeah, new division. Yeah,
and it was just nobody was
super middle and cruiser. Yeah. What did you fight? What was your fight weight in the Amis?
Light heavyweight. I was 178.
Oh, light heavyweight. Yeah. So usually wouldn't that have made you a super middleweight when you come in on pros?
No, because I couldn't lose the weight. I was already tall and lanky, you know?
Yeah.
I was tall, lanky, and just all muscle, skinny muscle. So as I grew older, you know what I mean? As I grew older, I started gaining weight, you know, I just started growing. I kept growing.
Okay, you went to cruise.
I didn't eat a lot. I never ate a lot, you know? I eat one meal, bro, and just go all day. You know.
What? Even now?
Even now, I could do that, man.
Yeah, you don't eat loads.
I don't eat. I'm always working. I'll
Yeah.
eat a big dinner, or
Yeah,
I'll
and
eat a
go
big
through,
breakfast. Yeah, and then
go
just
through.
go.
Yeah.
Because I'm working, I'm sweating, I'm still working out. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? 3-4 times a
Yeah.
week.
Well, shouts out to fucking you. Just got it like that, huh? Good on you. My thing is little and often. I eat little and often. Yeah. A bit. So basically tomorrow is the day that we are going to see where everything falls into place. Where the trip.
Yes.
What I do want you is to come back on, and I do want to do a proper phone in whole runner and all of that. You know, my bad on the reschedule.
Oh no, that's cool. Listen, let's do that because I had people that wanted to call in, so we do the reschedule. I mean, we do the after joint.
Yeah, we can do the after people. Oh, yeah, and we do it like that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because after the fight, it's gonna be buzzing, and we gonna get some calls. I'm gonna push it.
We can do that into like the next, because we've got Ronnie Shields on next week as well, because his fighter's on the card. He's got a new fighter that he's got a banger, another Cuban lad, 5-0, four knockouts.
Yeah, Ronnie's a good dude. Tell him I say what's up.
Yeah, so he's coming next week, Wednesday. And to talk, so we could do in next week for sure. Like,
all right,
do maybe maybe Thursday if you can or something, and we
just let me know.
Course. Yeah, I will do. Steve USS Cunningham was in the boot.
Hey, thank everybody, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Steve. Massively appreciated.
All right. Bye.
See you later.
Steve USS is with the British.
Now it's going to open the panel up. Who wants to, I did say that I would do that. Chop it up. If anybody wants to come on. If you do, if you don't, I'll close it out. If you want to come on. If you don't want to, you don't want to. There's a link. I love having a good old chop up with old USS Cunningham. Steve Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham. So shouts out to Steve Cunningham. That's right. Let's see. The panel's open for a hot minute. If you are not coming to light up the panel, the bitch will shut it down.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Okie dokes, yeah. I don't see nobody. All right, so does my mic sound nice? Chickadee check 1, check 2. I told you to phone back, James. Steve said to call back because we wanted to get your Crawford and Spence Crawford prediction, because I did forget to ask you that, but I did type it in the chat, but you didn't answer. Oh, got Bud stopping Spence. There you go. Sorry, my bad. Got Bud stopping Spence before championship rounds. Okay. All right then. All right. I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, that was a good old chop up. Shouts out to Steve USS Cunningham. It's always a pleasure to have him. We'll catch up with him on the flip side. We'll do a big phone in. Like he said, he's going to have his people call in. We'll do the lead up, so at least everybody's in. Everybody knows what's going on. So let's do the members only roll call. Let's go. I was thinking, wow, why is Steve still on the screen? But on this back screen there's a delay. That's funny. Let's go. Let's go. I was fighting some demons. Let me redo it like this so I can get the dashboard up and read what I got to read. Do you know what I mean, Harry? Do you remember that? Do you know what I mean, Harry? Shouts out to Frank Bruno in the building, boy. Frank Bruno. I'd like to interview Frank Bruno. Anyway, we've got new member James Rudd in the building. Retro boxing and documentaries in the building. Team Fatty in the building. Golden in the building. Ahmed in the building. Modern King Boxing in the building. Nestor Bedford in the building. Zara K in the building. Carmen Serene, the Queen in the building. King Boxing in the building. Con Shawnery in the building. My sister, the Queen Lisa Bales in the building. Ricardo, mi hermano in the building. Stephen T from the UK in the building. Mark Niggity Nash, my guy. What up, Nash? Dub right side in the building. My sis, R to the left in the building. D-Style Boxing in the building. Devil Beats in the building. AJ All Day in the building. Charlo in the building. King TJ in the building. Upload type El Primero, ya tú sabes. Dr. P in the building. Yeah, I come here to tell the truth, the whole truth. I'm gonna. It don't matter. I'll just thingy, shut it down. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I have an early one. Yeah. So, let's. So, like I said, here to tell the whole truth, nothing but
Colonel
truth.
Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
You can't handle the motherfucking truth. But you know, we're here to know the truth because knowledge is
Knowledge is key.
So if it go on, you know.
So if it go on, not what you see nothing because nothing not a go on. Lock off your eyes, cause me make you come.
Them look like we wouldn't like them.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Roast raised man, wanna inform up, fun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping fly.
I guarantee somebody doppy fly. That's right. Pero recuerda, estoy lista siempre.
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos pe los chingazos.
All calls, sorry. All calls finished. No calls right now. We are shutting it down. Yeah. So, oh God. Got to disconnect. Guys, the show's over. The show is over. The show is over. The show is over. Let me turn off phone lines. Sorry. Phone lines are off. Yeah, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I've actually got a pre-record to do tomorrow. And I'll be live, obviously, for the fight. I'm fucking excited! Yeah, so you're gonna have to all just catch me on the fucking flip side. I think I'm chopping it up tomorrow with James Payne is the name, baby. How about you as well? We'll see. We'll see. I know he is coming through tomorrow, so we'll get that done. And I don't know if we'll pre-record, if we'll do a double live, or we'll do that live. And I think I'll just do that live. I think I'll just do that live. Get everybody on and we just, do what we do. Anyway, I am that bitch. I've been that bitch. Always will be that bitch. I feel that the application. I got the job.
It's tight, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic prepared. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, stylist, go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
Yeah, man, I think we're definitely gonna see great stuff. Great motherfucking stuff. And just hope, the car crash, when that hasn't given Errol Spence any adverse effects because you don't know until you're tested by the highest of the highest. But I always say if he had had this car, you know, you could have got the Bumblebee. That's crazy. And I always said as well that I would retire this clip. If he wins, I won't play this clip anymore.
Bro, what's wrong with this nigga, bro? He said his girlfriend. Nigga gay now. My brother, man. Hey, man. Hey, it's true. Hey, it's true. That's my brother. Getting jealous. She said, don't kiss him. My brother. Bro, what's wrong with this nigga, bro? He said his girlfriend. Nigga gay now. My brother, man. Hey, man. Hey, it's true. Hey, it's true. That's my brother. Getting jealous. She said, don't kiss him. My brother.
Yeah, I won't play it again. I won't play it again. If he wins, I won't play it again. But anyway, you guys have been amazing. I'll throw it in the trash. Anyway, I'm done and I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless. Come watch with Chan. Gone. Like, I'll be back. Just check the community post. LadyChann is back in the booties. Fucking tired. Gone. I won't play it, I promise. LadyChann! Fight.